first thing is establish what the person does. Tendencies. So I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at...
I don't get to the left like you want me to. I think I got back here.
We'll fix it. Don't worry.
To the left.
Yeah, you've
Started messing up my
you could
knee.
tell you're your LPGA. I can tell already, and I'll explain to you why. So you're a scratch player.
Some days.
Yeah. Okay.
My ball position's too far forward.
Very nice. Yeah, I can tell you've had lots of LPGA lessons. Okay, so you're 86, one curve, 1 foot that is, 28 launch. Nice controlled, easy swing. Okay, very good. Now that was so high it didn't record. So,
Want another one?
no,
Okay.
no, we're fine.
Okay.
So what I do then, you established a baseline, okay? So all you have to do is record the person's baseline. Now, if you're at your place, what do you have as far as recording equipment?
I have SkyTrack.
Perfect.
I have that all winter long in my shop.
Perfect, perfect. So that's how to establish it. Perfect. And here's what I'm looking for. You have 28 degrees of launch, okay? As you said, too high. Because with a pitching wedge, you want to be at 23 degrees of launch. Okay, so now you have all the ballistics working. You got a 45 degree launch, which is your longest launch. So one of the reasons I'm so long is that I'm getting compression, yes, but I'm also getting the proper launch. So it's not a high launch. It's a boring launch through wind and everything else, extremely compressed. And you can hear it in your sound. You're compressing the ball, but it's just too high. So we're going to fix it. So you already know how to do this. So look straight ahead, all right? And we're going to do this. Just drop it, yeah. Okay? So from here to here is the T1 to T12. So the tighter you do this, notice your arms speeding up. So now you're a tight circle. And your tight circle here, you're not bobbing, weaving, or anything else. Your shoulders are moving horizontally. This is very good for you as well, health-wise. It really is. Gets your blood flow and everything else. Okay? So that is the body. Everything will respond to the spine. You don't have to do anything else. Nothing. There's no such thing as, let's get these hips and, oh, you'll fire with your hips. Well, keep doing that and see what happens when you get to my age. You won't be able to move. You won't have a hip. Ask Tiger about it. Okay? The other thing is, because our shoulders are horizontal, so your shoulders are horizontally moving with that. Pros tip. So the shoulders are on a different axis than hips. Body doesn't like that. It's gonna hurt you. It's this. They go around like this. You can't do it. Doesn't work. So now we do the arms. All right? I do the right arm first and then the left arm. So it's actually fairly simple. If you hold your hands out like this, okay? All right? Now watch. Do left, right. And you always say left, right and I'm referring to the spine. Just take this, put this in your hands, but now reverse this up this way. Now do left, right. You can hold it. Hold.
Let me hold it here.
Yeah. Do left, right. Now, bend from your waist down. And do left, right.
Feels completely different.
Okay, now stop at the top. Stop. Now here's where it gets to be fun. Watch this end. Always refer to the handle here, the butt end of the cap. When you turn your spine, now turn. This will point right at the ball. The low point in front of the ball. Right there. Now do it in slow motion. Never pull down, just turn, 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 turn. Bingo! Straighten your right arm on this angle. Okay? This angle is 22.5 degrees. Stop right there. See how you're looking down your arm? That's 22.5 degrees. Anatomically, it has to be. So all you did was straighten your arm. Okay? So you have this beautiful turn, and then you're holding on. You never pull down, and then you just go bam. Kind of like hockey or kind of like baseball. So now do the same thing, and we're using all right hand. And actually swing that thing. Straighten your arm. Now do it really hard and fast. As your hand gets right there over this leg, snap it. Now really turn first and snap it as long as you can. There you go. There you go. Very nice. That's the right arm movement. You're done. So now what I do is switch you back to the club. So we've worked on your body turn, and we worked on your right arm. And you have beautiful form already. You've watched my videos, so you're up like this beautifully, which is the whole key to everything. It has to be here. It must touch here. Even if you come up and do whatever, I don't care about a backswing. It must be here. If it's not here, you can't do the rest of it. It will not work. So go ahead, hit a ball. Exactly what I told you. Take a practice swing first. Really snap it at the bottom. So hold it, your hands up at shoulder length as long as you can, even longer. More turn, in other words. Stay right there and turn. Yeah. But come all the way around. Turn only. Turn more. Feel that? See? Turn. See that? Do you feel that? See the tension. See you feel it here, the bicep curl. You see power here. So if you were to hitchhike your thumb up behind your ear, you would feel the same thing. So I use that as well. I plant triggers in the person's brain. Psychology. So go turn right there. Boom. And you're going to go more out with this arm. Straighten that way, not the PGA style this way. This is what injures you. If you go straight like this and go left, you just hurt here and here. If you go here, it feels like you'd be slinging it at that blue stripe, but now try it. Hold on a second, always watch your numbers. So you're 93, 1, and 30 launch, so do it again. Very good. Now watch this. And you're going to tell me, but Mike, I got over that ball. I didn't hit that well. But you're already up to 105. And how long have we been doing this? Less than 7 minutes, I believe. Your ball position. You have a sagittal line right down your nose, splitting you, okay? This has to sit on that line. And that's if you're standing up straight, you bend over. Irons one ball back. Right? Dead on with woods and longer irons. And then only one ball up for a driver. And that's just a start till I teach you some other things. There's more to it, but in general, that's what we want. So do that for me. Same thing, just turn it like I showed you and point that handle the same way. Turn. And it's best to go left, right. Now watch. Go up to the top and stop. You still wanted to pull down, so let's do it again. Turn, turn, turn. See? As late as you can. And can you feel your arms? Right? So it's very important to feel it. That's why video doesn't do it justice. Okay? Your ball's up above your left ear.
Really, it feels like it's right there.
You're right, I dominant too. I'm left. The reason I know that without even, because your ball's up. So scooch up this way, and I'll tell you where, right there. Now it's just behind your nose, believe it or not. So how you measure it is here. So to you it's gonna feel crazy. No, it's not crazy at all. You're dead on here. So your sternum fixes it. So sometimes if you lift your chin and look down with your eyes, You can feel your sternum and place it. So you determine your low point by the sternum.
Okay.
Okay? So go ahead. Hear the sound of the ball. Now I want you to look. But you had 42 degrees of curve. Well, we're not going to worry about that because all it means is that you didn't turn your body first. You threw your hands down. So the longer, and I call it patience. The longer you hold it and the more patience you have, the straighter that ball will go. Okay, it's on your left ear.
Wow.
Now you're behind your nose. Right, perfect. You're right, you got your sternum just in front now.
Okay.
And you go, wow. So what you don't forget now, this time when you straighten your arm, straighten your arm at 22.5 degrees, which is basically at that blue stripe, and just straighten that arm. All right, watch this one. Do you see your degrees of launch? What it is gravity forcing your arms down. You start to feel the weight. You cannot hold it. Gravity is doing it. You cannot hold it. I'm not strong enough to hold it. You're not strong enough to hold it. And you got 110. Could you imagine playing like that with zero curve? You're going to be MB Golf certified.
Okay.
Forget this LPGA stuff. We'll go after that next.
I didn't feel like I did anything.
And it felt like you did nothing, okay?
I feel like I do this.
Yeah.
I just want to fold my arm.
But the trick for getting this straight is to get more. So then you won't come over the top as much and do the initial drill that I showed you, exactly the way you're holding it, perfect. See how you want to point straight that way with the handle? Watch, right? Your inclination so far is to do this. Well, guess where the ball's going to go? Because you're not here. So the shoulders spin open, you come over the top and it'll continue to go left and you get 39 feet of curve. If you groove this right to that low spot, right there, you can't miss. It's actually impossible to miss. See how it feels like a hockey slap shot? So in order to really straighten you out, that's all there is. Okay? So the right hand is done. Now I want you to hit one more ball for me, or a couple more balls. Just get relaxed a little bit. Because it's a lot to throw at you all at once. Stop. Stop. Where's your sternum? Plumb bob your sternum. Plumb bob it. Where are you at?
I feel like I'm one ball back. That's what it feels like.
You are now.
Okay.
You weren't. Exactly. You keep plumb bobbing, you'll get a sense of it. You can exaggerate too to the like one extreme until that starts to shift on you. Then you hold. Don't come down like that. Turn. Yes. Yes. Do not do this. It's everybody does it, by the way. You see how you pull down there? Yes. It feels like you did a great job. Look at your numbers. And always get feedback from your numbers. 106.4 of curve and 23 launch with the range ball. The other thing is this is a range ball. You'll probably get about 15-20 with a new ball. I know that sounds frightening, but it'll be true. Hold, yeah, very good. That's it. That's it. .25 of launch. So your launch has come down almost 6 degrees. So now you're hitting 109. You're still coming, your handle is still inclining too straight out in front of you. You got to get it out this way a little. Yeah, there. You do that, you'll be dead straight and then you won't miss. You're going for a low point. The other thing is look just in front of the ball. Since you're right eye dominant,
Okay.
look about an inch or two in front of the ball. That's where you're swinging to, really. Try it again. That was the perfect launch. It's just, it was fat. And really turn left, right. So I want you to finish the right part of the spine as much as you can. Beautiful. How much effort was that?
Yep.
118 yards, 1 degree of curve, 24 launch. This is what I want. Every person is going to define it for themselves. So how long we've been doing this? 21 minutes. And you're already up almost 30. You're a little slow learner, so I mean that's because you've got all this stuff in your head. No, you're doing me. You do very well. And I'm going to prove something else to you. When a student, okay, has an issue, here's the miracle worker.
Cellophane.
Yeah, I had to replace it several times as well. She went to look for it. She's like, "Where the hell's the?" I don't know. Mike, you've been doing drills again? Snap it. Where to snap?
Oh my gosh. Embarrassingly bad.
Isn't it? So how do we fix it? Ah! Very good. Very good. Ah, there we go. Now do it with your body. Keep your hands up and do it with your body. Yeah. See how late that is?
Late.
It is late. So because of your athleticism, you're able to do it with your hands. That's why curves. So if you can do it with your body and do late, now you get the best of both worlds. Ah, that couldn't have been better. Yeah, snap it out here though. Right. Yes, that's better. Now do it like a real swing. That's your target point with your arm. Ah, that snapped right here. That would be a bomb. Yeah. Now do it lower down here. Yes. Hear it? Dead solid, perfect. So what are you going to do tonight when you get home?
All day tomorrow.
There are devices you could buy to do this.
I got a little PVC.
This was 29 cents though instead of, so it just depends on the budget of person. Let it set first. That's another thing. It will set. Big thing is this. If you have this to here, your shoulder, when you're over your right leg here, you can just start to fold up to your bicep curl. Now just turn down. Yeah, that's what it feels like. But you really want that sucker to snap. You can learn speed this way. Yeah. Now slap it out this way more. And watch what happens. Hear it? So you pulling this way, that's just your habit from what you've learned.
My big miss.
It's your big miss, yeah. And you hurt your back.
Yeah.
So what happens is you'll get real pain down here. If you continue to go like this, you'll get it here and here, both sides. And you could damage yourself. So why this works is because it feels like your shoulder's closed. It's not. You're dead square when you get to snap. Yeah, dead square, see? That was perfect, by the way. Okay, now hit a ball. Watch that alignment, because you'll always have that tendency. You got it. You're perfect. Very good. Okay. This is going to be your longest one yet, probably. Yeah, 121, but 64 of curve, okay, and 19 of launch, which is a little bit low, but you hear the difference in the sound of the ball. So now, for the first time, you're compressing a ball. And I tell by the sound as you do. We hear it. Okay? But now I'm going to straighten you out. The reason why it keeps continuing to go left, part of it is that handle issue. The other part is that I want you to drag your left foot and close your stance just a little bit. Yeah, now do it. What that does is free up your hips and helps close your shoulder. Very nice. Okay, that wasn't a good hit. That wasn't your best. You're embarrassing me. 118 yards, 21 of launch. But you have 45 of curve, so you're hitting a draw. Feet, not yards. So it's okay, but if you can turn more, delay more and turn more through. So the reason why is your body's stopping and you're releasing all that momentum, but your spine's not going right. So it's a coordination of both. So the way you do it is you, in your mind, you trigger left, right. All other thoughts go away. Just left, right. Left, right. Don't pull down. Yeah, don't pull down. Those hands stay quiet. Point that handle more towards in front of the ball, out on a 45-degree angle in front of the ball. There. That's where you want to be. How about that? But a little bit hooky.
Is that left hand?
We're going to fix the left hand next. But look at, now you're there. Now you're there. 13 feet of curve. It was less because you're starting to hold more and not pull down. 23 launch, 119. So you got a lot more left in you, by the way. Almost 20 more yards.
I put a piece of tape on my mat for 45 degrees.
It's this target up here, though. Put the tape up here.
Okay.
All focus goes this way in front of a ball. There is no ball.
Okay.
I don't look at a ball. I look 1 to 2 inches in front of the ball, and maybe more sometimes. Okay, so that's my focus. And then I'm going to work on your left hand next. Whatever you do, do not do this, like this. Your habit's always going to be that. Yeah, and this forearm's up to the sky like this. That's the easiest way of doing it. Yes, oh, that's perfect. That forearm up to the sky is huge. You will hit straight if the forearm's up to the sky because you're not rolling your right forearm. So what you have to do is think left, right. Shut your mind off. Just think left, right. I don't want to know anything else. Just left, right. Okay. How are you going to fix that? Turn. And turn first. Yes. It's more the turn left. Close your stance slightly. That frees up your hips, so your hips can anatomically work right. Don't throw down the hands. That almost, so let's go back. Let's recover. So your get it to snap hard with, turn your body only. Yeah. Turn your body and watch. Hear it? See how you just turn your body? Hear it? Now the power's there. See, that snap has gotten a zillion times harder. So it's easy to teach yourself. So if you go haywire, a student goes haywire, and it's sometimes easier also to do this. If you grab a club with your right hand and forearm up and go like this, walk in.
Okay.
Walk in. And you don't change your grip. Because all of us were taught to get our grip comfortable. You've already got your grip, leave it. Yeah, and you can grab it lefty any way you want. Now go. Balls up a hair. Perfect. There. You're coming back. That was 116, but it's too much curve. We're going to take the curve out. Beautiful. That's about the most beautiful swing that I've seen in a long time. You held forever. So your forearm was up, you held forever. Boom, yeah.
It takes me a while to get, my hands are...
Takes everyone. Takes everyone. And I can't sense tension by video, all right? I haven't even checked your hands yet. Usually I'm more, and I'd be like this, and I can tell. So I'm looking to feel things. I'm also watching when you're doing this, I'm watching for injuries. Because it'll show up if someone can't do something that shows up like that. I can tell them exactly what surgeries they had and everything. I'm watching, okay? So I'm studying the person. And then I find funny things. I find that they strangulate the club, and then therefore the club will not swing. So I'm going to teach you one more thing. If you do what I told you and you drop in like this handle points below your belly button. And I've got now an angle here that's 15 to 30 degrees between the forearm and here, this angle, okay? All amateurs are less than 15. Better. So you're 143, 3 a curve, 27 launch, and that's too high. This is the conical. This is swinging out in a circle, and then I'm flicking it. That. That's all it is. It's that. Okay. You just keep doing that. Delay it, delay it, delay it. Close this angle. So it's this. Leveraging your hands. That's all it is. You can even do that. But it's down here. Same thing. If you take this. Okay, so if I address, see where it's touching underneath my forearm? Okay. I have my ball right on my sagittal basically. Grab underneath. See that angle we were talking about? All I have to do is touch that ball from there to here. Watch. Now I'm lifting my heels. I'm not using my wrists, I'm using my forearms. I'm resisting with my core. That's it. There. That's it. Do that every day. And then it'll get so fast. You won't believe it. Now, just start with chipping first, but I want you to really flick it at that blue sign. So you're just flicking a ball now. So you're 117 and 14 launch, okay? So can you see where we're going with this? Perfect launch, very little effort, 11 feet of curve, 111. Interesting, isn't it? So now your mind's not going because it's actually kind of fun, and you go, oh, I'm starting to get it. Now do the conical, make sure that you're pointing just below your belly button. Actually, you can even go lower, and you'll get more of that circular movement if you stay tight. There. So now your misses, what you see is your misses are all over 110, 100, and that's what happens. We're not done yet. If you can get more hold and more rotation, you'll be 0 is where we're going. When you address a ball, I want you to do this from now on. And drop it, walk into the ball. Okay? Right hand, walk into the ball. And the ball will come, basically, you'll be about to the toe of the club. Like about there, okay? You got this angle. And what's happening is, as you turn and turn, okay? I missed it, all right? It gets real straight. So it's 2 feet of curve, 91, 24. So you got all the launches. That's with your club. It doesn't matter what club. So what happens is this flies up and out. Because when you do it right, you got all this momentum down at the bottom. The circle rises. The weight on the string rises. So to be on the toe, you start hitting dead center all the time. And we're also built to reach. We're built to grab things. Tree, branch, whatever, bottle, whatever. So if you reach, it shuts off your mind and you go to, instead of conscious thought, you go to subconscious thought, and you can always hit the ball. Here's how you shut off when you start to struggle. I want you to hit all 3 of these balls, all in a row. Always slide that club in and go. 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 Okay, watch this ball for me. Everyone was on top of each other, okay?
Anything for you guys up here?
Can you believe that now? Do you start to see where we're going? 119, 9 degrees of curve and 25 launch. And you actually had one 122. And they're all on top of each other. Why? Because you shut off your conscious brain. So the trick is to do the psychology. That takes a little manipulation, and I'm manipulating the whole time with words I'm saying and everything else. And it takes a little while to get used to that, but you teach all the time. You already know how. And you can start to get results like that, and you go, oh my God, how much more is left? But everything we practice slips in, and all of a sudden, bam, bam, bam. Where they left, they were right on top of each other. So if you knew that you're slightly left, well, guess what? I can look over there first. What did we start at? 20. Right? You're over 30. Yeah. So if you pull down first, it will go left. That is not too bad, actually. Okay, so just do this. Go back to square one. Do this. Go back to square one. So when you bend over and take a practice swing, I want you looking straight ahead, and I want you to find the ground. I want you to turn more instead of throwing your hands down and do it. Okay, now as you did that, when you flick your hands down the way you want to because it's comfortable, and how many years we've been doing it, right? You're hitting here. When I made you turn with just talking to you and implanting it into your head, you came up here where it should be. Front heel line is where your hands must go. Get up to the top and just turn and watch your hands. Turn, 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 turn. See the front heel line? Yeah. This is where we want. If you flick them down, you're back here. You start releasing over this leg, over this foot actually. But you're turning, if you continue to turn, you'll get all the way to there. So the swing is only from here to here. 22 inches, your hands move. Your hand, this hand moves only 22 inches straight out. Yeah. Oh, really hit me. Ow, now that was it. So you had the perfect angle and everything else. Yes. So why would you yank down? Now try yank down, do it. Yeah. Perfect. Prove it to yourself. Try and hold your hands up and just turn, and you'll feel you can't hold it up. It's actually impossible. Nobody's that strong. You got 40 pounds of weight in your arms. Loosen up your right forearm, see? See? This goes not this way. As soon as you go this way, this is when you're tugging the handle this way.
Okay.
So when you're this way, it'll straighten you out. Easiest way to think about it is go over your foot. Now I've got everything pointed. This is straight up and down. This is up. Habits die hard. Yeah. Or an easier way is even to do this, and I want your thumbs off of here. I want your thumbs, your grip. It's called butterfly grip. Okay? And all you do is close it and grab. So now watch. It's the same thing as a prayer grip. This is a baseball box grip. See? It's all the same. So if I had my forearm up, it would be considered strong by traditional standards. But because of what we're doing, you're hammering. And I don't influence. I can have this up on top. I don't. I'm not influencing shafts, so it's allowing the shaft to go boom, boom.
I held it 1-3 open.
You could do that too. I'm fine with that. 22, 111, 24, you're back. Already that's straightening you by getting the thumbs off. And if you want to do 1 degree open, that's fine. But eventually when you get this right, but make sure that forearm goes up, okay? If you turn this way, So the easiest way is to check yourself over your right foot. See how your forearm was up there? Watch. It's the easiest way I ever found it. Yeah. Get this right over your right foot when you grab it. Aim it. You're over your foot.
Okay.
And all you have to do is fold your arm up. There you go. That was killed. The ball jumped. That forearm up is huge and that ball jumped. Is how it's working. This influences the shaft. This doesn't.
Okay.
There. What's happening is you're getting this right there and then going. So just hammer it. Hammer would go more this way. There. There. Now try that. That'll reduce that rolling forearm. Then we're going to take the training wheels off. Okay. There. Yeah, it's like this more. Out in front. Yeah. Yes. So your nail's here. And it's here. There. There. Now you got it. See the force? Okay, do a little flick. That was beautiful, by the way. 94, 0, and 24. A little hammer. There, you got it back. And it's all this. So if you want to hook, see my thumb how fast? That's a hook. This is no hook. No, just you're hitting it with this. Karate Kid. Hammer. Hammer is the best one. I used to bring a hammer.
I have a hammer too. I bought one.
Yeah. Go. Now you're going to take a deep breath and you're going to feel it down here. And then you're going to go hit and exhale when you hit. Deep breath. Okay, and let it out when you hit the ball. Go. plumb bob your sternum all the time as you bend over. Now you're good. See, that's where your low point would be. That's where you want it. You want to get the ball first. Very good. Remember? Turn and hammer. Watch when you regrip. Do that every time. 100% of the time you do it. So the easiest way is to just grab it and keep it. Don't let go. Instantly fixes it. 1 foot of curve, 23, 108 with no effort. So every time you go this way, and it's the regrip. So when you go home, all you do is this. Grab it from here, leave it. Stop using your thumbs, and it's common too, by the way. I used to fiddle. The other way I fix my grip is I go like this. I grab from underneath. I do it all different ways, but I'm so used to it. Go like this. Done. Got a little space in between. Okay. I can have it on top, but this one, never. Usually I'm like this, just off. I can do it all different ways too, because grip doesn't matter. So let's say you have this. Slide and reach. Left, right. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But that matters. So you can do stupid stuff like that. Yes. Look at your thumb. Now, that's what happens. What happens is as soon as you grip, your thumb goes over and you turn it over. Hold it like this and come right up underneath. Let's see. Right there. Right here. That's influencing this. You're perfect right now. Now, lift up here. Look at how perfect you are. Now you've got this slightly open. I would probably be here. Like you said, twisting it in here instead. Like if you loosen this up a hair, watch. I'd be more like that. Go ahead, try that. And do the hammer, yeah. Yes, I know. Oh, but Mike, that doesn't feel good. Your thumb went up on it.
I feel it move.
Yeah. Put the thumb off it. Yeah. Reach over the thumb.
Do I have to use the thumb at all?
Grab with these 2 fingers. Hard as you can.
Okay.
Hard as you can with those last 2 of each hand. Hard. And loosen everything else up. Stop. Stop.
Yep.
Left, right, left, right. Watch. Go left, right, left, right. See how I'm hardly even doing anything anymore. Another way of doing it is this way. Left, right, left, right. Now that's beautiful. It's so beautiful. That's not a pull down. Now you could deliver that as hard as you want and close this angle. Easiest, just stand up straight, bend over. Don't move, just over. Don't have to do this. That hurts this. Straight. Scrunch up where the... You're here. Now, it doesn't matter. If I'm doing the ball and closing the angle, I can put it back here and go ball like that. Watch. You can watch numbers if you want. I can go like this. I can go this. What difference does it make? Really? There's no perfect swing. All I did was influence the ball. So what I did was this ball, handle, had that angle, I just move that ball wherever I want and close it. There's no perfect swing. It's nonsense. It's not what you were taught, so it's going to kill you. It's just this. So you can determine. I could have you do this. I don't care. Look at. I can do it. I can do it. Watch. I hit that thing every time. So get over. You have to get past it. Imagining that ball. So if you want to put it lean on the shaft, get that yellow ball in front. Okay? Prove it to yourself. Prove it to yourself. How about that? Look at this. Put it on your back foot. Oh, put it on your back foot. Now you're finally center. Hit it. The same as you just did using your arms in the flick. Imagine the yellow ball on that side of that. Okay, now watch. Do it off the front. Misstepping in. And it doesn't matter. Almost where we started. Do it again. Learn what really counts. Learn what speed really is. Speed is this. Like from here to here, look at. That's speed. You determine where this thing goes. There's no perfect loopy, perfect circle.
That one drill you did where
Yeah.
that was huge.
This is huge. It's this forearm is doing the same thing we're talking about. So this gets in front of the ball. If you wear a watch, get in front of the ball. And then this will spin up around the back of your head. And you'll end up here. Okay? Very nice. Look at your distance. Your back. Hold on. Your back. Your mind, what happens is it's so different. Now you've established a low point yourself. You're dictating it now. So now you got the shaft lean. Now everything starts working. But it could be any one of those drills or all of them combined is what I've done. I learned how to do all of them together. Really go after one. Like when we started, get free and be happy. You cannot hit a ball better than that. Look at the curve. She's smiling. She's tired, but she's smiling.
It was a pleasure.
I move around. I don't know for how much longer.